In this video, we're going to take a look at fad marketing, highlighting this drink right here. So I was in the grocery store the other day buying some energy drinks, and the energy drinks I typically get, I don't even know the name of the brand. They're just super basic, sparkling water, 100 milligrams of caffeine, 200 milligrams of L-theanine. That's it. Zero sugar, super pure, super basic. Anyway, I was going through the checkout, and the checker scans my energy drink, and he goes, "Oh yeah, these look good, man. Well, have you ever heard about Prime?" Roll my eyes into the back of my head. I go, "Oh yeah, dude, I've heard of those things. You don't want to buy them. They're trash." And he's like, "Oh really? You know, my friends are telling me all about them, and they tell me that it has such good ingredients." I'm like, "No, dude, don't fall for the internet hype. These things are garbage." So I proceed to educate him on the trash nature of these drinks, and truly, that's what they are. If you don't know anything about these Prime drinks, they were started a year ago, and the company is owned by Logan Paul and a dude named KSI. I have no idea who KSI is. Logan Paul, he is a super viral internet sensation blogger dude. Honestly, I don't know too much about Logan Paul or the Paul brothers, but I do know they're super popular on the internet. And what they did is they leveraged that popularity to come out with a sports drink brand. And the way that this shit went so viral, it's absolutely mind-boggling. But before we get into talking about Prime in particular, I just want to note the nature of internet hype and internet sensation in general. There are a variety of products, supplements, all kinds of things out there that just absolutely sell out like crazy, all due to popularity, popular people, influencers, influencing people to think that they need to run to the store and buy whatever they're selling. When I was working at a supplement store about a decade ago, it was all Dr. Oz. We would have like 10 to 20 people come in a day asking for something, thinking it's gonna help them lose a bunch of weight. And we're like, "Did Dr. Oz mention this?" And they're like, "Yeah, I saw it on a show." "Oh, that explains it, that explains it." And they're thinking they're gonna lose like 20 pounds in a week off like some random green coffee bean extract or something like that. So, and it's not just Dr. Oz who used to do it, but all kinds of other people, internet influencers, YouTubers, you know, they got like millions of impressionable people following them, especially, for instance, the Paul brothers. They've got all, millions of teenagers, people in their early 20s who don't know shit about shit following them, and they think, "Oh, my favorite internet person came out with a brand. I need to go buy it because I think it's liquid gold." So anyway, the Paul brothers and that KSI dude, or Logan Paul and that KSI dude, came out with their Prime sports drinks a year ago, and these things sold out like crazy. There were literally teenagers bombing the stores, mad rushes down the aisles, and stores were selling out of this stuff in a day. And now, even here we are a year later, you've got some people on the internet offering hundreds of dollars for a bottle of these. I think I saw one listing, somebody was asking for a bottle of Prime for like $200. $200 for this liquid shit. I even saw the other day, somebody was offering $35 for an empty bottle of one of these. Empty! Shoot, I should go just pour this out and sell the empty bottle on the internet. It's gonna be healthier than people actually drinking it. And it's not like I'm gonna drink these things, so maybe I'll do that. Just pour it out and go sell it on eBay or whatever. Empty bottle for $35. Incredible the way that just hype and sensation will make people do the stupidest stuff. So anyway, now let's dive into the contents, right? I could give two shits about the internet hype or the sensation out there. Let's dive into the contents and look at the ingredients of these drinks and see if they're worth it. I kind of already spoiled the answer to that question in my opinions here in this video. Yes, it's trash, but I'll show you why it's trash. So first, let's take a look at this energy drink. Branding. I think these labels are garbage. They're so ugly. They look like something from the 90s, right? So anyway, that doesn't matter. We're looking at the ingredients. So Prime, lemon lime, Ooh, naturally flavored. That must mean it's good for me. Naturally flavored. Oh, 0 sugar. That must mean it's good for me. Well, why does it have 0 sugar? Check it out. Sucralose, artificial sweetener. Sucralose is actually otherwise known as Splenda. That's one of the name brands for it. Sucralose is sugar bonded to chlorine. Chlorine ions bonded to sugar. So technically you can't absorb them. That's why it registers 0 on the calorie count. But don't get me wrong, your body's still absorbing those chlorine ions and it's wreaking havoc on you, especially your digestive tract and your thyroid. So great. Toxic artificial sweetener sucralose. Ooh, another artificial sweetener, acesulfame potassium, otherwise known as ACE-K, because potassium on the periodic table is K, so some people call acesulfame potassium ACE-K. 2 artificial sweeteners. We've got preservative here, sodium benzoate. I don't know if you're familiar with sodium benzoate, but when any benzoate preservative comes in contact with vitamin C, a vitamin C molecule in your body, it reduces down to benzene, trace amounts of benzene, toxic benzene. So great, toxic preservative, 2 toxic artificial sweeteners, and then just a shitload of synthetic vitamins. So people think they're getting a bunch of, ooh, good vitamin B6, B12. No, these are isolated synthetic versions of those vitamin Bs, so you can barely absorb those. But yet they throw 200 milligrams of caffeine per can in here. So yeah, a bunch of teenagers think they're getting a buzz. They feel good drinking one of these. Meanwhile, it's like absolutely nothing special. It's the exact same as plenty of other trash energy drinks on the market. 200 milligrams of caffeine, artificial sweeteners, synthetic vitamins, and there you go. People are paying dozens of dollars, if not hundreds, for cans of liquid piss. Let's take a look at their hydration drink. They're like Gatorade competitor here. Prime. Ooh, naturally flavored too. It's healthy for me. Let's see, 25 calories per bottle. Wonder why. Let's take a look for those artificial sweeteners. Boom, same one, sucralose and ACE-K in here. Let's see, we've got synthetic vitamin E, retinol palmitate, which is a synthetic vitamin A, cyanocobalamin, which is synthetic vitamin B12, and filtered water. And then like tiny trace amounts of electrolytes in here, potassium, magnesium, like tiny amounts. And again, they are synthetic inorganic minerals, just like the synthetic nature of the vitamins in here, so you can barely absorb them. You're not really getting much from this. Yet, people are paying freaking tens, if not hundreds of dollars for this crap. Oh, look, one of the selling points on the side, 250 milligrams of branched chain amino acids. And then it's got like a little muscle flex there, kind of like that muscle flex, but that one's cooler because it comes from a brand that doesn't sell shit products. This one is 250 milligrams of branched chain amino acids. A typical serving, like if you go to a sports nutrition store and get a serving of branched chain amino acids, an actual product, typically there's like 5 to 6 grams of BCAAs per scoop. That is an effective serving, which is about 30 to 40 times the amount of branched chain amino acids in here. So to get an effective dose of branched chain amino acids out of Prime drinks, you're gonna have to drink like 15 of these. Basically what I'm saying is there's jack shit in here for branched chain amino acids. So anyway, I think that's enough on the ingredients of this garbage. You are far better off just drinking water than eating like a banana for your electrolytes and then going and getting like a chicken for protein. So, and actually the fact that there's so much caffeine in these energy drinks, 200 milligrams, and then you've got a bunch of teenagers out there who are obsessed with Logan Paul going out and just pounding these, not really realizing how much caffeine is in one of these and what caffeine is doing to their young developing bodies as teenagers. Some schools are even starting to ban these Prime drinks. That 200 milligrams in one of these is a lot. I really won't drink an energy drink if it has over 100 milligrams of caffeine. So this 200 milligrams of caffeine for comparison purposes, so you can relate to it. One shot of espresso is about 75 milligrams of caffeine. So there's probably 3 shots worth of espresso in one of these. And I'm sure you've got teenagers that are pounding multiple Prime drinks a day, feeling like they're the cool kid on the block, feeling like they're hot shit because they got a Prime drink in their hands. So point being here, guys, internet hype, don't fall for it, especially if I've got any young viewers watching these videos. You're not gonna be cool drinking a Prime drink because some bozo on the internet told you to. In fact, that's the opposite of cool. That is beta shit. You are not an alpha being so easily manipulated by some rando on the internet and then going to buy their trash product, drink it, give yourself heart palpitations. That's not cool. So anyway, don't give in to the hype, no matter what it's about, whether it's about these Prime drinks, whether it's about some weight loss supplement. Don't give in to the hype. It's always about substance. Substance. Look on the ingredients list. Know what you're reading. If you don't know what one of these little words are, half of them that you can barely pronounce, we live in the internet generation. You've got a massive encyclopedia in your hand, in your pocket. Look up what's in whatever you're eating, whatever you're drinking. Know what's in there. It's important. Don't sell yourself short. All right, guys, that's all for this one.